The people, those who are ruling the country, they have hijacked the democracy of the country. But recently you have seen Gyan Vapi Masjid, you have seen Mathura ki Eidgah, you have seen Srinagar Mosque, the people are claiming that Jama Masjid of Delhi should be also digged, the Qutub Minar also be digged, Taj Mahal, the people are claiming of the Taj Mahal. So what is happening? The people, those who are giving threat of genocide, the people, those who are giving the threat of rape of the Muslim women, they are getting bail. And the people, those who have launched a anti-CAA movement, they are behind the bar since last 2 years. हम समझते हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी हो, समाजवादी पार्टी हो, JDS हो, RJD हो, ये जितनी पार्टियां हैं, ये पब्लिक के इश्यूज को लेकर मैदान में क्यों नहीं आ रही? You know, Muslim women were wearing burqa since centuries. It is not the new thing that Muslim women are wearing burqa. The people, those who are ruling the country, they have hijacked the democracy of the country. And we think if the people of the country did not come forward, then we will become an autocratic state. We will become a fascist state. In a democracy, generally we say that there are 4 pillars of the democracy: legislature, administration, bureaucracy, judiciary and media. Unfortunately, what we have seen since last 8 years, the way the parliament passing the important bills without any discussion in the Lok Sabha and with manipulation in the Rajya Sabha. Take it the case of abrogation of Article 370. Take the case of anti-CAA bill, CAA law. Take the case of Form 3 laws and many other laws which have been passed during these times without any decision in the parliament. Before we have seen, bureaucracy was a strong pillar of the country. They are the policy makers. And unfortunately, the way our judiciary is giving delivering the judgments, they are also I can say that the people are frustrated with many decisions. And the way, you know, there are certain institutions which are autonomous, which are independent, but there also how the government is interfering, we have seen. It is Election Commission of India, Reserve Bank of India, and the way they are making the economic policies, the wealth is getting accumulated in few hands. The corporates, the multinational companies, the big businessmen, the entire wealth is accumulating. During COVID, the common peoples were very much frustrated. They lost the job. We have seen the plight of the migrant worker. But you know the figures, you know the thing that the wealth of the corporates, it raised. So this is one thing, to divert the attention. But the way the hate speeches are made, the way the people organizing Dharm Sansad, and from there they are giving the call of genocide for a particular community. The way the mob lynching is taking place, the way the peoples are now recently, you know, after Babri Masjid decision, people thought that 1991 Act is there and now no new dispute will be created. But recently you have seen Gyan Vapi Masjid, you have seen Mathura ki Eidgah, you have seen Srinagar Mosque, the people are claiming that Jama Masjid of Delhi should be also digged, the Qutub Minar also be digged, Taj Mahal, the people are claiming of the Taj Mahal. So what is happening? And the government is silent. It means they have assigned this duty to create hatred, to spread hatred among the people. There are some people they have been assigned. The people, those who are giving threat of genocide, the people, those who are giving the threat of rape of the Muslim women, they are getting bail. And the people, those who have launched an anti-CAA movement, they are behind the bar since last 2 years. So what is happening? We think that this is a hard time. Our political parties, the secular political parties, and the common people, the civil society, it is the responsibility of them to come forward. Otherwise, we feel that the similar situation will happen, whatever has happened in Sri Lanka. We call upon the people of the India, we call upon the civil society of the India, we call upon all secular parties to come forward and they demand from the government whatever you promise you deliver. और हम काम कर रहे हैं, तो हमारी जो स्ट्रेंथ है, हमारी जो ताकत है, उसके मुताबिक हम काम कर रहे हैं। बाकी जो पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज़ हैं, हमें अनफॉर्चुनेटली हम समझते हैं कि कांग्रेस पार्टी हो, समाजवादी पार्टी हो, जेडीएस हो, आरजेडी हो, ये जितनी पार्टियां हैं, ये पब्लिक के इश्यूज़ को लेकर मैदान में क्यों नहीं आ रही हैं? उनको आना चाहिए। You know, in a democratic country, if you have the evidence, if you have the credible evidence, you do whatever you want. But simply raising the issue, PFI is doing that, SDPI is doing that, what it means? Are you handicapped? So what I am saying is that I am not saying that government should enforce the ban. The ban should not be enforced in a democratic society on any organization unless they have sufficient evidence against them. देखिए, what do you mean by burqa issue? You know, Muslim women were wearing burqa since centuries. It is not the new thing that Muslim women are wearing burqa. It is their religious obligation. So what is wrong in it? You know, Hindu women also put the aanchal before their forehead. It is a custom in many places. If you go to Rajasthan, Marwadis, their women cover the face. Unnecessarily the burqa issue has been created. It is not an issue at all. Why? The government, what I am saying is the government of Karnataka, they are bringing such type of silly issues. Why? They deliver. They have been elected to deliver. They have been elected to face to solve the problem the people are facing. If they are not doing that, they are simply raising this issue that halal meat should not be there and burqa should not be there and burqa should not be imposed. What are these things? These are not the real issues. देखिए, हम सेकुलर पार्टियों से मुलाकात कर रहे हैं। हमने समाजवादी पार्टी से मुलाकात की है। हमने अभी सोनिया गांधी को खत लिखा है कि उन्होंने जो चिंतन शिविर की थी उदयपुर में, उसमें उन्होंने कुछ अच्छे फैसले किए हैं। पहली बार बहुत दिनों के बाद कुछ अच्छे फैसले किए हैं और उन्होंने ये माना कि उन्होंने गलतियां की हैं। तो हम समझते हैं कि अब वक्त इस बात का तकाजा करता है, ये डिमांड करता है कि ऑल द सेकुलर पार्टी शुड कम टुगेदर if they want to save the country, if they want to retain the democracy, if they want to retain the rule of law, they should come on one platform. Otherwise, they will lose their significance. देखिए, कोई भी कोalition बनेगा, अगर वो कांग्रेस माइनस होगा तो वो नहीं चल सकता। आप जानते हैं कि हमारे पास जितने सेंट्रल लेवल पे कोalition के एक्सपेरिमेंट हुए हैं, उसमें अगर कोई एक सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी ना हो तो वो कोalition नहीं चल सकता। बीजेपी का कोalition भी इसलिए चला कि बीजेपी के पास सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी थी। यूपीए सरकार भी इसलिए चली कि उसमें एक सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी थी। उससे पहले आपने देखा नेशनल फ्रंट ख़त्म हो गया, उससे पहले जनता दल और दूसरे सब लोगों ने मिलकर बनाया था, उससे पहले जनता पार्टी बनी थी, नहीं चल सकी ना। तो एक पार्टी सिंगल लार्जेस्ट पार्टी होनी चाहिए, तभी गवर्नमेंट चल सकती है।